Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can add a category menu to your blog page. What this is going to do is allow you to have a separate menu area that is just for categories and a search bar. So this is great for your blog archive page. So once you find your blog archive page here, so first head over to your blog page, click on the page tab here. And what we're going to do is we're going to click the three dots, click add new canvas, my library, and then find your blog expansion pack number 1 and click on blog categories and menu. So what we have here is 2 different designs, but you'll see 4 different canvas sections. The first one is going to be displayed for mobile. It's going to have a mobile kind of category menu button and a search button. And then the second one is the actual menu for this first one. So when people click on category menu, it's going to open up this canvas here on mobile. Where on desktop, this is always just going to show wherever you place it. And we have the same exact thing here. It's just a different design. It's a little bit more simple. And then we have this and it pops open just like that. And this is going to show wherever you have it on your desktop side. So to make this easy, let's go ahead and add one of these to our site. I kind of like the look of this one, the number 2. So I'm going to make sure that I add the number 2 design, the closed version, and the number 2 design open version, both to my blog archive page. So let's start with closed and let's click on add. Now remember, it's going to add it to the very bottom of the site. So we're going to drag this up and we want it to be just below the blog header. So right here. And you can see that nothing shows up on the desktop version. And that's because we need to add that second canvas. So let's go ahead and click on the blog title, 3 dots, add new canvas, my library, and then click on the expansion pack and then blog categories. So let's go ahead and click on blog category search to open, and let's click on add. And we're going to drag this canvas just below the canvas that we just added, this one here. So you can see it here. Because these are not made for any specific template, we might have to add a little bit or do a little bit of styling. So let's just double click the background and let's make it color 8 so it blends in, or you can choose something like 6 and make it a little bit more distinct, but we're going to do color 8. And then for mobile, the background color for this is all right. We'll just make it 8 just to make sure it's there. And then I really like the black look for this canvas as well. So I'm going to leave that just like that. Now, let's just take a look at what we've got so far. We will need to make a few adjustments. So on our desktop here, we can see that our canvas shows up here. People can search. And as they scroll down, you can see it just stays where it's at. Now, let's say we want to have this float. What we could do is we'll click on this canvas, click on canvas settings here, and then under canvas type, under sticky, we will select top on scroll. There might be an offset number. Just set that to 0. And we will have to test this out because we're going to need to offset the actual header height here, but we'll do that here in a second. So let's hit preview. First, I want to show you what's actually going on. So as we scroll down, we can see we have a header. This canvas is going to get hidden behind that header and we can't actually see it. So that's where the offset comes into play. So what we need to do is go back to show it. And we need to click on this logo header here. And we need to see the height of it. So the height of it is 61. So let's go ahead and copy that. Let's go back down to our menu here. And on the offset, let's set it to 61. And what that's going to do is it's going to push that canvas down 61 pixels as it floats. And that way we'll be able to see it right underneath this logo header. So we scroll down. And look at that. So we have our logo header just like that. Now let's say we want to further customize it. Let's say we don't want our text to float to the left and our search to float to the right, what we could do is uncheck. We go to size and position, uncheck this horizontal locking on all of them. So let's click each text box. And then we'll select all of these and unselect the locking left. That one should be unselected already. And let's hit preview, and we'll see what we have is a nice menu that's more center aligned to our entire blog. Now that works for desktop. Let's take a look at what the mobile looks like. So if we go over here and we click on mobile, this is the best way to check out what the mobile looks like. We have category menu, which looks awesome. And when we click on category menu, this opens up automatically because it's pre-programmed for you. But let me show you how that's programmed just in case you want to do some editing to this as well. If we click on category menu, this text box, we go over to click actions, we're going to see an action here called show canvas. And then the canvas, we've selected the blog category search to open. Now what that's going to do is that's going to open up this canvas when someone clicks on this text box. Because currently if I click on this canvas here, this is the open one, it's set to hidden to start on the mobile version. So this is going to be hidden. And when someone clicks this button, it's going to show. And then we have this X here. And we have a click action to hide canvas. And then which canvas? This canvas. So when someone clicks the X, it's going to hide this canvas. So again, let's try this. We go down here. We click on category menu. It's going to have the actual menu. And then when we click that, it's going to close out of the menu. If you guys have any questions about how to set this up, please feel free to reach out. Thanks. Bye.